All right, y'all. Welcome back to another Young Thug Live YSL Rico. Day 61 with another witness and his tales. Let's listen. Thugger. That's Thugger, y'all. Jeffrey Williams, y'all. Good looking man there. He a lot better looking than he was then. Right now they are listening to uh what they meeting with the judge right now, okay? Just imagine that you sitting there listening to something that allegedly happened and everybody pointing the finger at one person. I just don't understand why that other YSL member not in court with them.
Mr. Mr. Montgomery, where did you go to high school?
Cobb County, South Cobb High School.
And did you play any sports?
I did.
What sports did you play?
Basketball.
Football,
What position did you play?
defensive end.
I'm sorry?
Defensive end.
Okay. I want to turn your attention to the incident where you were injured on April 12th, 2015. Would you tell the jury how that day started for you?
Actually, I was waking up. I woke up. I was in the house. I was in the house. My grandma said she wanted something from the store. So, then I asked her what did she want, and I told her I would go to the store and get it for her. And my little cousin was in the house, and he has a vehicle, and I didn't. So I told him if I can get a ride. I asked him if I can get a ride to the store because we live near the store. Okay. To get my grandma something, what she wanted from the store.
And who is your little cousin?
Cornelius.
Does he have a nickname?
Yes.
Okay. And so where did you reside at that time?
With my grandma.
What area?
The area is known as Lakewood.
And what store was y'all?
The Citgo.
Okay. So did Neil come and pick you up?
No, he was at the house too. And he was going to, and he had a spot. He had a house near the area, and he was going up that way. So I asked him if he can drop me off to the store on the way up there to get grandma what she needed from the store.
So what's Neil's last name?
Davis.
And what's his nickname?
Neil.
Okay. So Neil comes pick you up?
No, he was already at the house.
He was already at the house?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So you guys go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
What happens then?
She was on the way up to the store, and that's when I got shot. I was in the passenger side, and that's when I got shot. I was in the car.
Do you remember the type of car y'all was in?
Yes.
What type of car was that?
A Camaro.
Was anyone else in the car with you guys?
Yes, but I don't know the name of him.
After you were shot, did you go to the hospital?
I did.
Do you know how long you stayed in the hospital?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I can't recall. My memory kind of fuzzy. Well, not kind of fuzzy, but my memory is fuzzy.
Were you recently in the hospital?
I was.
And why were you recently in the hospital?
Asthma.
Okay.
And seizures. Okay. I have seizures because of the gunshot now.
How frequently do you have those seizures?
Maybe like a couple every month.
Do you recall anything while you guys were at the Sitco?
No.
Court's indulgence, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Montgomery, do you recall going to a Sitco gas station?
I'm sorry?
Do you recall going to the Sitco gas station?
Do I recall going to it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And in that time period, from the time leaving your grandmother's house to going to the Sitco gas station, did you have any kind of beef or anything with anyone?
No.
No. Okay. Ms. Montgomery, how do you feel about Neil today?
I mean, he's my cousin. My family. So I love him.
Okay. I'm going to show you what's been already admitted as 3 Bravo Bravo. Publishing 3 Bravo Bravo now, Your Honor.
It's already been shown defense counsel?
Yes, it's already admitted.
Okay, all right.
Ms. Montgomery, can you look to your left or, can you look to your left? Who is that a picture of?
What am I looking at? I mean, what am I looking for? Right there?
Yes.
That's that's Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you known Neil?
Shit, my whole life.
Okay. Are y'all
Like I said, in my family. So
Okay.
My oldest daughter, Camilla.
Sorry about that, y'all. Commercial.
Mr. Montgomery, do you know a person named DK?
no.
Do you know a person named OG Bentley?
No.
Do you know an individual by the name of Rodney Allison?
No.
Do you know a person by the name of Walter Murphy? Have you ever had any kind of contact with any of those individuals?
Nope.
No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Cross.
Here they go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Montgomery, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Can you hear me okay?
I can.
All right. Just have a few questions for you, please, about what you just testified to. If I heard you correctly, you talked about the day that this incident occurred back in 2015. Is that right?
Right.
Okay. And if I heard you correctly, your testimony was that you remember on that day that you woke up in your house over in Lakewood, correct?
Right.
And your testimony is that you were at some point going to go to the store to get something for your grandmother. Is that right?
Right.
And you were going to go to the Sitco
Right.
to get that item for your grandmother.
Right.
Do you recall what it was you were supposed to be getting for her?
No.
Okay, but you do recall that that's where you were going to go and get it from the Sitco. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that a yes?
Right.
Okay. You said Neil was at the house,
Right.
and there were other individuals at the house as well. Is that right?
Right.
Now, you got in a vehicle. Is that correct?
Right.
And is it your testimony that you got into a Camaro?
Correct.
Okay. Were you driving the vehicle or were you a
No,
passenger?
I was a passenger.
You were a passenger in the vehicle? And you went to the Sitco where you were going to go get that item for your grandmother. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, do you recall how many people were in the car with you?
No.
Okay. And do you recall anyone in the car having any weapons, any guns?
No.
When you got to the Sitco, am I correct that you never exited the car to go into the Citgo?
Correct.
Okay.
We never even made it to the Citgo.
You never got to the Citgo?
No.
Is it your testimony that this incident occurred, you were shot before you even got to the Citgo gas station?
Correct.
Do you remember exactly where you were when that actually happened?
On Browns Mill Road.
Okay.
Going up Browns Mill Road towards Jonesboro Road.
Okay. So you drove from where you were originally, going to Browns Mill Road, correct?
Correct.
And at some point before you got to the Citgo, there was a shooting that left you injured.
Correct.
All right. D'Angelo White. Who is D'Angelo White?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you recall that at some point after you got out of the hospital, you had an interview with some police officers by the name of Gaither and Dennis? Do you remember that at all?
No.
Okay. Do you have any recollection of at least Atlanta police detectives coming to your house and asking you questions about the incident?
No.
Do you have any recollection whatsoever of meeting with anyone at your house and indicating that you had absolutely no memory of anything that happened on that evening, either before, during, or after the incident?
No.
I understand that you don't have a lot of memory about what happened after the incident occurred, after the shooting, but would I be correct that your memory is fairly clear about what happened prior to?
No, you wouldn't be right.
Okay. But you are certain that this incident happened before you got to the Citgo, is that correct?
Correct.
Do you recall prior to getting into the vehicle, whether or not anyone got into the vehicle with any guns?
Nobody. Not that I know of.
Did I hear you say earlier that you are not familiar with the name DK?
Yes.
Do you have any recollection of being asked by anyone with the Atlanta Police Department about DK and saying that you had heard that name before?
No.
At any time after the incident occurred, were you asked to come to court in regards to someone named DK being related to or connected with this incident?
Not that I can recall.
Did you ever have any communication with the district attorney's office prior to the past few months or so?
Yeah, I do. They came to the house.
Okay. When was that, recently?
Maybe about a month and a half ago.
Okay. No time back in 2015?
No time back in 2015.
Okay. All right, one moment, please. Thank you. I think that's all I have.
All right, anyone else? All right, Mr. Matthews.
Good morning, Mr. Montgomery. My name is Carrington Matthews. I represent Mr. Huey in this matter. Back in 2015, 2016, is it your testimony that you were not contacted by any member of the district attorney's office concerning any other case that involved you?
Right.
No one contacted you to talk about any resolutions?
No.
No one contacted you
No.
regarding
No.
anything?
No. I just said no.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Shaw.
Dog, where the attitude come from?
Sir.
I said no.
You mentioned a cousin named Neil that was in the car. Neil,
Okay.
is that correct?
Correct.
What is Neil's last name?
Davis.
And where is Neil Davis right now?
I have no idea.
Is he in Atlanta?
Yes. I think so.
Okay. All right, thank you. I have no further questions.
Anyone else? Any redirect?
Just briefly, Your Honor.
Mr. Montgomery, I forgot to ask you, can you tell the jury where you got shot? What body part?
My head.
Okay. Can you show the jury the portion of your head where you got shot?
right here. Where the dent is, you can see the marks right there. The staples and stitches right there.
Can you kindly turn towards the jury? This way. Can you show the jury where it was?
Right here. Where the dent is, there's no skull there.
And you mentioned you drove it, you guys were in a Camaro. Does it mirror your memory today?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery, how has being shot affected your memory today?
It makes me not have one. Makes my memory go in and out.
Oh.
And do you remember leaving the sicko and then getting shot?
No, I told you we didn't make it to the sit-go. We got shot before we made it to the sit-go.
Permission to approach your honor?
You may, sir.
Montgomery, may I approach you? I'm showing you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 4 Bravo Bravo Alpha and
The old
4
picture.
Bravo Bravo. Do you recognize those photos?
That's me.
Is that a fair and accurate representation of yourself? Is that a fair and accurate representation of you?
Yeah, that's me.
What about this?
That's me.
Which one are you talking about, this photo?
4 Bravo Bravo.
Okay,
Your
all right.
Honor. There's more than one. Yep. Thank you.
Look like he got a little attitude, not him. The guy I'm staying.
All right.
What are you doing? Must be reading. He told me he had seizures since he got shot. You probably were having seizures before you got shot. I like that sweater, Thugger. I hope when you get out, you let all that mess go, because you don't got too old for that. And these young boys ain't hearing nothing these days. Focus on your music and your money and your kids. And yourself. You sure look better now.
4 Bravo Bravo. For admission. 4 Bravo Bravo and 4 Bravo Bravo Alpha.
All right. Any further objection?
permission to publish it.
Yeah, like he nervous. Come on, Judge. I hope everybody doing okay today. You are journey day 61. Young Thug Rico trial. And I hope everybody doing okay. Happy birthday to anybody and congratulations to anything.
Mr. Montgomery, is that a photo of you before
It
this
is.
incident?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how old were you?
I have no idea. Probably maybe about 14, 15.
What? I told y'all.
Publishing States 4 Bravo Bravo Alpha.
Told y'all they wanted a teenager then. Now they old right here. They older. I think if you were gonna do a RICO trial, you should have did it back then.
Correct, and I'm now publishing 4 Bravo Bravo. States 4 Bravo Bravo.
Okay, y'all, let me skip it. I want to hear this part. I really want to hear this part. What's about to come up now. He went for 14 back then. Jesus. King, I'm trying to read Young Thug's shirt.
Mr. Montgomery, I'm now showing you what's been admitted as 4 Bravo Bravo. Who is that?
Me.
Ran after representation of yourself?
It is.
Just after you were shot?
Yes. I think so. I'm not sure.
You ought to know. Don't try to act like something wrong with you.
Permission to approach, Your Honor? Yes. Mr. Montgomery, do you recognize this photo? States Exhibit 84 Bravo Bravo?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor. All right, read what she said. Hey, just two last questions. I think I heard you say, Mr. Montgomery, that the DA's office spoke to you recently or within the past few months about a case. Is that right?
Wrong. You didn't hear me say that.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. They didn't contact you back in 2015. Is that right?
Right.
Did they ever notify you that the person who was convicted of shooting you, Mr. Walter Murphy, they struck a deal with him?
No.
They never told you that either?
No.
All right. Thank you.
Anything further? All right. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And we permanently or temporarily excuse Mr. Montgomery?
Permanently.
All right, Mr. Montgomery, I'm going to permanently excuse you as a witness. You're free to go. Just don't discuss your testimony to anybody except the attorneys in this case. Okay, we thank you for your comment today, sir.
Okay, that witness, they really didn't need that witness. But they need some of the information that since he was in a shooting. So let's see what's up now.